Hello everyone, this is Az Muhammad Khan and I welcome you with today's segment. Today we will discuss one important concept. It is known as atomic mass student. Atomic mass. This concept was first given by John Dalton, and with the help of that he characterized the different elements. And in this, what is the atom? All the elements have the characteristic of atomic mass. Means the elements have the particular characteristics. Those characteristics are according to their atomic mass. This concept was given by John Dalton. With this, according to the inventions, what is atomic mass, student? According to the recent inventions, what is atomic mass? Atomic mass is the sum of number of proton and number of neutron. And about the proton and neutron you will read in the next chapter. So what is it? It is the sum of number of proton and neutron. So what is the atomic mass? Atomic mass is equal to number of proton plus number of neutron. If we add these subparticles number, then what we get atomic mass. And the unit of the atomic mass is known as atomic mass unit. And in ancient time it is written as AMU. But in nowadays it is represented by U, single U, small u it is represented. Now we come on the atomic mass unit. What is atomic mass unit? One atomic mass unit is equal to 1/12 the mass of carbon 12. Now what is carbon 12, student? Carbon 12 is the isotope of carbon. So what is it? Atomic mass unit is equal to the 1/12 the mass of carbon 12. It is the atomic mass unit, or with the help of this what can we get? We get the atomic mass unit. Now we come on the next concept, that how do atoms exist? Generally atoms are found freely, student, freely in the particular matter, and those atoms starts the vibration, or they are deassociated with the help of getting heat. If we heat the particular metal, then those atoms start the motion. With this, what they do? They form the molecule. Means if there is only one atom is found in a substance or in an element, then particular matter is known as monoatomic. And monoatomic examples are helium, argon, neon, xenon, radon and krypton. What are these? These are monoatomic molecules because they have only one atom in them. Now there are some diatomic also, like hydrogen gas H2, O2, Cl2. What are they? They are diatomic. There are some matter are triatomic also, like O3, it is ozone. Ozone is triatomic in nature. So what the atoms make? Atoms make molecules. If in a particular molecule only one atom is found, then that is known as one atomic molecule. If there are two molecules are found, then two atoms are found, then it is known as diatomic molecule, like these are the diatomic. If there are three atoms are found, then that particular element is known as triatomic, or that particular matter is known as triatomic molecule. Now we come on the next concept, that is ions. Ions. What are ions, student? Ions. There are mainly two types. Ions. Ions. There are mainly two types of ions, student. If we categorize the elements, then there are the two types of ions: cation, anion. Cation are known as electropositive element. Anions are known as electronegative elements. Means cation means they can lose their electron. They can lose their electron, like sodium. Sodium is a cation. How can it make the cation? Because it can lose its one electron. Na plus one electron will be lost by it, and it is cation. Like this, there is anion. Anion. What they do? They accept the electron. Accept the electron. Like this. They accept the electron, and what they make? They make the anion. What they make? Anion they make. How? Like this. It is anion. So cation are electropositive elements, anions are electronegative elements, but there are, with this, there are some elements are neither electropositive nor electronegative, like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. What are they? They are noble gases because they don't have the free electron in their outermost shell. But they have the free electron, like electropositive elements have the free electron, and these electronegative elements, they have the less electron to complete their octet. So they complete their octet by accepting the electron. They complete their octet by giving their electron, by losing their electron, they complete it. So there are two types of ions. Now cations are known as metals. All the metals come in the category of cation. All the non-metals comes in the category of non-metals come in the category of anion. So it is about the ions. So now you will learn about the atomic mass. Atomic mass concept you will learn. With this, how do atoms exist? This you will learn. With this, molecule concept you will learn, and with the molecule ions concept you will learn. And you will write also these all concepts in your notebook. Thank you very much and have a nice day.